about this farm, let's just get some rates. So, this farm produces 5,632 or 88 stacks of prismarine shard per hour, which is a crazy amount. It also produces 2,048, which is 32 stacks of raw cod per hour. And it produces 2,304, which is 36 stacks of prismarine crystals per hour. And guys, just ignore this top bit for now. This obviously has been put back to normal, so I can show you guys how it works. But the rates of this farm are crazy. But before we do start, right, just ignore this top part. This is just to save me time, basically, because yeah, it takes a while to build like this rectangle thing here, and I can't be bothered building it again, to be honest. But what I'd recommend you guys do is you need to get your ocean monument, and when you come to the corner of your moment, I never know how to pronounce it, but say this is the corner of your okay, what's going on here, lads? Right, say this is the corner of your well, actually, what I'll do, guys, I'll link a video down below of how to clear out this the most efficient way. And basically, you want to come to the corner of yours and go like this, and 1, 2, and then the third one you go up. Now, you do this in every corner, and then you connect all the corners up, right? And when you connect all the corners up, that is the area that you need to somehow drain, right? And when you have drained that area and got rid of all the sand, the temple should just be there. And what you need to do then is strip the temple. Now, there should be like little pillars, like, I don't actually, it's kind of hard to explain, but you should, maybe if I show you my coordinates, if it is like, I think every temple might be the same, but it should be around 35, well, obviously not, this is 34 the floor, but basically, it doesn't really matter as long as it's actually a temple floor. So if you guys can find the temple floor of your temple, just build out all around, light it up so no mobs can spawn. And yeah, then what you want to do is you want to, from both of your sides, you need to find the middle of. And the middle will most likely be 2 blocks. So this is the middle of this area here, and then this is the middle of this area here. Then you want to get these blocks and put them up to the middle, obviously so they're together and they're about to meet. And these blocks will obviously meet here. So when these blocks meet in the square here, you want to build all the way around them just like this, a little 4x4 little thing, but keeping these 2x2 spot here open. Then it doesn't really matter which way you put this. I'm pretty sure the farm works the same, but just for reference, I've built this facing this way, north south. It might matter. I haven't done enough research. Check out Iskel's video if you want. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I do not take any credit for Iskel's video. It's all his work, and it's a great piece of work. But yeah, then what you want to do is come out 2 blocks here, and then build a 12x9 area, leaving this all by itself inside. And you want to do this on this side too. And then, guys, this is the part where you're going to have to pause the video. Let's clear that weather, because that is very annoying. Basically, guys, this is going to be hard in survival, obviously, but you want to build up all this all the way up till you meet Y60. And when you get to Y60, you want to finish it off by putting this stuff here. So this is Y60, these blocks on top here, and then these 2 glass, well, this glass layer here, and what this would be, just placing some glass panes just like so. Hopefully you guys are kind of getting where I'm coming from here, but yeah, you want to do that for both sides. And then for this one, it's exactly the same. Aside from it's a different height, obviously. This block needs to go up to Y56, so when you're standing on it's Y57, and just ignore them spruce stuff for now, and just do this like how I've done it exactly here. I don't think you need the glass, but obviously it's nicer to have it. But yeah, you can build this whatever blocks you want, except from like obviously the water elevators and that. But how this farm actually works, guys, is it like shoots up the guardians, so they go to the top and then they get filtered like into like this tube here. they go down, they take 4 damage, and this is where you can either choose for them to die automatically and get the loot, or you can choose for them to stay, be a 1 hit. When you hit them once, they die, give you the XP, and happy days. So you can have the option of that, and you can do that by a bit of redstone. So yeah, I don't know how many materials you need for this, haven't worked it out, but I will be making it soon on one of my series. Hopefully if I get in Cosmic PvP, not Cosmic PvP, Cosmic SMP, I'll be making this. But one thing you guys do want to make sure is 128 blocks that way and 128 blocks that way, up, down, and there'll be a massive spear, obviously. You want to make sure all the caves are lit up to make this the most efficient. But yeah, after you guys have done this, I'm going to get back and yeah, just pause the video and just do exactly this and the measurements I told you. Okay guys, when you have done that, just break these blocks right here, and then what you want to do is just on this block right here, just place some fence gates just like so, and then you can put your glass back on top. And then guys, what you want to do is, obviously it's going to be a bit difficult in survival, but you want to go 1, 2, 3 blocks out here, and then 1, 2, 3, oops, 3, and then another 4 there, and then just fill these in, fill this 3 by 2 area in, and then you want to connect this obviously here, and do the same for this side. There we go, just fill this in. And then what you want to do guys is, this is basically where the guardians are going to come off here, and then going to get pushed down here. So you want to do some glass here, but so you do 3 by 2 glass here, and then hang on, let me just make this more easier. Then 2 glass panes there, and another 3 by 2 over here, 2 more glass panes, and then come down here, 2 glasses there, and then glass just like that. And then you can break these 2 holes here, and you want to repeat this for the other, actually wait, you want to fill this, hang on, you want to put this obviously like this, going all the way over here, and then you want to fill all of this in with glass. Okay guys, for your other side it's exactly the same. You just want to do the exact same as you did before, and yeah, basically. So it's actually a very smart system that Iskel made up here, and don't get me wrong guys, I do not know why he's not made a tutorial on it. He's probably just not had the time, but it's basically like I don't know how this works, and it's very smart. Like, it uses the new elevator. By the way, you only can make this in 1.14, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure any version of 1.14 works. I'm using 1.14.4 right now, and this is working fine. And this guy, I'm pretty sure has been using on every version the Hermitcraft's had lately. So yeah, it's safe, it should be good, and I'll update the description of this video or the title ever when it stops working in whatever version it does stop working in. But yeah, you just want to repeat this for the other side obviously, and then you do your 2 glass here, 2 glass there, then your 2 by 2 glass here, break them blocks. And one thing you do want to do now guys is you want to put fence, what they call these, fence gates, don't matter what wood, and just like this, 1 block above like this part here. I'm not very good at explaining stuff, am I guys? But yeah, you want to do that for both sides, did kind of forget that. Yeah, just like so, oops. There you go, just like so. And now guys, it is indeed water time, but first I want you guys to either grab sand or dirt, it doesn't matter, and come to the bottom of your tanks here and just fill in the bottom of sand. Now this will make it so much easier for you guys later on, because when I was making this I did struggle with like the guardians being stuck in here, and yeah, you're probably gonna have to get some invis pots, because the next part could get very sticky for you, because basically what we're going to do now, if we can put these here, is you want to get some slabs, don't matter what slabs, and just place them on these blocks here and go all the way here. And basically this is one of Iskel's techniques, and basically what he did is he made this happen so you can waterlog these, which is a new 1.14 feature, and basically that means that the tank will fill with water instead of having to place temporary blocks and everything. You just place this row of temporary blocks, and you can make like a infinity water thing over there, and you just go through every block here. Be careful not to do the same block you already done, otherwise stuff like that happens. So yeah, you want to make sure you don't do the same block you've already done. It is kind of hard to check which block you've actually done with this block I've used there. So I don't know why I've used this block, but I don't think it'll break anything if you waterlog the same one. Like, it's not going to break much. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt to tidy up. But yeah, you want to do this for both sides. And I'll just time lapse me doing it right now. Okay guys, when you've done that for both sides, I've still got that side to do, but what you want to do now guys is just place 2 waters right here, and this is what the fence posts are to stop the waters. And then you just want to place water, oops, I've just closed that, don't do that. Place 2 waters right here that runs into this part here. And you want to do that for both sides obviously, which I have done there. Just like this, like that, and then like this. Simple guys. And you're nearly ready to go. And obviously when this water, oh wait, I am on peaceful, no I'm not, I'm on hard. This water soon will start spawning in Guardians, so this is where you need to be careful. So yeah, just be careful while trying to mess with this stuff now, because Guardians will be spawning. And okay guys, this is the time where you might need to get your invisibility potions out. With nothing on you. Basically, you want to break into here, and I did forget to place sand in this one, so let me just do that quickly. And basically from here now guys, luckily because you're in this chamber, the mobs are not spawning right now. But guys, basically you can either place kelp on every single one of these blocks, but you do need this kelp, so it's not an option. You will need this for your water elevators. But yeah, you can either wait for this stuff to grow, or if you've got loads of it, like shulker boxes full of it, you can actually if you really want it to happen quicker, you can literally just kelp yourself up like this. If you're on the cheaty creative world, you can always just game ticket, but I'm going to build it up for the sake of the video. But this is what I mean, look how many Guardians are here, because this one hasn't started spawning them yet. If I break into here, it's very difficult if you're in survival. These guys are just going to keep on hitting you. They're very difficult to place. You don't know if you place them on every one. So yeah. This is why I recommend placing the sand in, because the sand, as this guy will say it, is very hard to place with these guys in it. If you're in creative, you can just hit them and they run away for some reason. Like, look at this here. Like, I have to hit them away to be able to place it. It's like, you see what I mean, guys? It's very annoying. And they all start spawning there soon, but there's that many here right now. No wonder they're spawning right in that chamber and been doing too good. But if you guys don't know what these elevators are, basically these kelp are going to make every water block in here a source block. And if every water block in here is a source block, you can place soul sand underneath and it will shoot them up, and that's what you want. Okay guys, now that we have filled our tanks with full of kelp, except for the middle one obviously, we can now go into the chamber again and break all the kelp. And the quite simple way of doing this is getting your soul sand that you will need. And this can be very, don't try not to stand on the soul sand if you're in survival, otherwise you're going to be getting shot up just like that. But best way to do it now, I suggest, is just digging little holes like this and then just doing this, getting out quickly. It's probably the best way to do it right now. Just get rid of all the kelp. You don't want to be going from the top going down with the kelp, because if you break the bottom of the kelp, you're good. But yeah, do this on both sides, and then you are nearly ready for your fish tank guardian farm to be working. Okay guys, your frames will actually drop when you look at these bubbles, because it's just how the game works. But now guys, what you want to do is do not, actually you could get rid of these slabs, but I recommend doing one more layer up here of this first, because now what you're going to do guys is put a roof on this, and that the weather's probably not open, no lag, and the weather on this will determine no, the weather, I'm getting mixed up now. Yeah, you can break this up if you want now, but these guys will be bouncing around trying to hit you. But when these guys are doing this, this means that this thing is working. And now these guys will drop down there, and all you've got to do then is kill them guys that are down there when you're going to be making your killing mechanism, which we will make after this. And oh crap, yeah, before you do start breaking this, just place some water across there. You can actually do it when you are breaking it, to be fair, it doesn't really matter, because I'm pretty sure it'll spread. Nope, it won't. So, my bad guys, you need to place these slabs back in now, because otherwise the water won't flow. I'm really sorry about this guys, but just hopefully you've not started breaking it yet, and if not, you've not made that much progress. But yeah, just fill the slabs back in until we've actually place down the water. Okay guys, when you get your slabs back here, just place water across this wall here, and now you can take slabs, because this will just push the guardians just like that. So obviously it'll just look like this, and then push it out a layer, and then you can get rid of the slabs. So yeah, sorry about that guys, but yeah, get rid of your slabs now. And then guys, when the slabs are gone, just build a roof on this thing just like so. And this roof just means so the guardians bounce onto the roof, then they go straight down to make it more efficient, so they get killed quicker, and then that means more guardians will spawn. Obviously the cave thing about before, you don't have to line up every cave, but if you do, it'll make the rates faster. Them rates are with the caves not being actually lit up around this area, so they are still some crazy rates without actually making this the most efficient it can. But yeah, when this roof is done, we are going to move on to the killing mechanism, and that's practically just going to make it so you can either farm the XP off them, or you can automatically kill them and just AFK. But yeah, the one thing about AFK and trying to kill these guys is that they have thorns, and that keeps on hitting your back. So that's the only annoying thing about guardians really. They're not very hard to kill, it's just that thorns, it hurts you. So yeah, but these farms are really, really good if you want to get XP levels for whatever reason. Like maybe you got mended on your armor, you want to mend up all your swords or your elite or whatever, and you want to mend everything up, you can just come to one of these farms, and they're super, super useful. But there you go guys, and now basically what we want to do now guys is, let me just get rid of some of this right for the second, and go place this one here because there's one missing. But now what you want to do is go around the place to make it more efficient, Iskall says. And on these glass here, just placing this so it goes all the way around just like this, coming out 3 times. And Iskall did this in his design, apparently it makes it more efficient. But yeah, we have to place this roof, I'll get rid of the slabs. And that's, this is going to be a pain in the ass now to get rid of all these slabs, as you can see. Because they all just try and jump in your face, and it's kind of annoying. But that's why I said get rid of the slabs first, because you could see it's a lot more simpler. But yeah, look at these guys. They're trying to make who's boss here, aren't they? Because they think they're all big and hard and that, but they're actually getting farmed. Okay, dokie, guys. So basically, when you mark this part here, where you actually get your where the floor of your fingers, and then basically this is obviously the floor here. So from the floor, the floor now, from down the floor, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and on the 11th block, this is where your XP part's gonna be, right? So yeah, make sure it comes 11 down, and this is basically where you stand. Obviously this is just temporary I made. You can make out yours however. And yeah, so this is where you stand. And what you want to do then is make this, make this a piston system right here. So these get pushed out on the signal of the piston. I always seem to build this wrong. I don't know how. But yeah. And then what you want to do then is leave a block and then put a array of hoppers here that lead into a set of chests. Now this is, so when this level's up, that means they will automatically die on top of these hoppers and the loot will go into your chest. When it's like this, obviously I need to fix this. I'll show you the redstone in a minute. It's very simple. It's just grab that there. Look how much kelp I have. There you go. Oh god, it's lightning outside in the Minecraft world. But yeah, so when that lever's flicked and you want to farm XP, you just have to do something like this. You can just stay here and farm XP. So if I put this on normal right now, and this is actually the perfect amount of blocks really for them to spawn. These just water elevators, don't need to worry about this. And yeah, so this is like perfect for we go into game mode survival to get XP. See, there's the Thorns effect coming in. But yeah, you do get loads of XP. You probably could do with putting some armor on while I do this, to be fair. But you should just wait for a lot of them to spawn. If we get rid of these guys, then we flick the lever, and then guys are going to survive. But every single fish that comes down, all their loot will drop here. If you just look at this hopper, it's going down. But yeah, this is, I found diamond ore mining down here, by the way. But yeah, the rate of this farm are mad, guys. Like, I actually put this many chests while I was making this because it came in with that much stuff. But yeah, guys, that is actually how you make this farm. It's super efficient, and yeah, this is Iskal's obviously creation, but this works in any version really. But yeah, why is it like this? There we go. But yeah, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. I will put a world download down below, followed by Iskal's video. And yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe because there should be some SMP content just like the Minecraft server coming soon. I'm trying to get into Cosmic SMP, which should be fun. But yeah, guys, if you follow every step of this video, the farm will work as efficient as you want. And just don't forget to put lighting all around here and lighting up here. That is something I didn't do because mobs will spawn and just decrease the efficiency of your farm, which is never a good thing. If you guys got land like this, obviously there's mushroom mobs on spawn, but light these lands up as well as your caves, and to get the most efficient part of this farm. As you can see here, they spawn in here, go here, drop down here, drop it into this tube here as they filter through. That geezer seems to be stuck, which doesn't look like the best of things, to be honest. Let's figure out why he's stuck. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, they just look like that guy really didn't want to leave, did he? They don't actually get stuck. I think they just get stuck for a moment in the back. But yeah, stop down here and they either take 4 damage or go into your XP killing chamber. But yeah, guys, you can customize your XP killing chamber or your sorting system or your crafting system, however you guys want. It doesn't matter. But yeah, guys, this has indeed been No Focus. And yeah, guys, if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to slap that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'm currently working on the TNT Juper tree farm. Don't know why I said that twice, but yeah, the tree farm with the TNT Juper is currently getting made. And yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe as always, comment down below what other tutorials you want, maybe from the Hermitcraft members, whatever you guys need. But yeah, this has been Iskal's 85's Guardian Farm for 1.14.1234. And yeah, guys, we'll see you all next time. It's been Focus. See you in a bit.